And we've returned. It's time to head into Darnassus now. I do love the look of the Night Elf architecture. Mixed with the color of the trees here. Yeah, we just head in. We gotta find Relian Greenspire up here. And then we're good. I want to grab these while I'm here. We'll do this first. No, I don't have my starter robe anymore. That's okay.
Can I assist you? In that
There is a malevolence growing in the Timberlings. We are trying to find the source, but until we do, in order to keep Teldrassil safe, we must cut down the Timberlings who are beyond help. Those that wander Wellspring Lake in northern Teldrassil are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the Timberlings you find there and gather the mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me so that they may be burned. I am level 8. Did I do training yet? No. Fade and renew. That being said, I'm going to make a detour over here into the Craftsman's Terrace. And we're going to get our first, well, technically our second. While I was on the way to Darnassus, I actually picked up skinning to begin with. A little extra money that way. But we're going to grab tailoring. Journeyman tailor right here. Learn apprentice tailoring, white linen shirt. I've also got simple linen pants, brown linen shirt, linen cloak, and bolt of linen cloth. So I'm going to grab those, and grab that, and put those on the board here, on the action bars. Right now we're going to head down here. We're going to talk to Sister Queen. And the only reason to pick up this quest is for a little bit of experience. If it gives experience, let me check. 85. Alright, a once great creature of the forest is in need of help, Night Elf. There is a difficult task that must be done. Please seek out Priestess Amura. She will explain things to you. Find her to the southeast of here inside the Temple of the Moon.
Be careful.
Alright. So we can head into the Temple of the Moon, and that will give us access to this quest, as well as that's where our priest trainer is in Darnassus. Steps. Actually, let's go ahead and vendor off all the stuff, no matter how useful, that I'm just never going to use. Okay, good. I still have my spider legs. There's a priest trainer.
Goddess bless you.
Let's see what's available. We can get Renew and we can get Fade. Put Renew on the bar. Put Fade on the bar. And then we're going to come up this way. And we need to find... Let's see, there she is. Priestess Amora. It's just fine. So, Sister Queen sent you. Lady Sathra was once beloved of Elune. Graceful and pure, the spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept here in the temple. But of late, Sathra has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Sathra, Durdris, and end her suffering. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil near Wellspring Lake. Gather her silvery spinnerets and bring them back to me. Yeah, I suppose we can go down this way. No, 4. I like to see how many flips in a row I can get sometimes. I want to say my record is 13, but it's probably actually 11. At least I have evidence that I've done 11 in a row before, not 13. So we are going to head out of Darnassus. And we're going to travel down... Let's see here, to this moonwell here. Kill some spiders along the way and hopefully get enough legs to finish that quest. And depending on what the drop rate is like, we might be level 9 by the time we get back to Dolinar. That reminds me, I should reset my Hearthstone. It is something I would do to, say, run a Dead Mines way over on the other continent, complete other side of the world, and then Hearthstone my way out at the end of the run, only to go back to the very beginning. That's a thing you can ask a few members in my guild about. I've done that move quite a few times. Alright. So we can head down this way. these spiders here. There's a rabbit. Oh, there's one. Alright. What have you got for me? 2 small spider legs. Really is the least you could give when you've got 8 of them. Alright. Double check, yes, they do make them with 8 legs. And we've got all of our small spider legs. Yes, we were only supposed to collect 7. We've got 8. Let's go for 10. No, we made it to 9. That's okay. Going to travel down here. Oof. I did not see that one whatsoever. Really should smarten up. I am playing hardcore. There's the Moonwell. So we come over here and we fill up the file. Yeah, so like I mentioned, I thought I would get in trouble for walking in the Moonwell. I made very, very careful and very sure every time I did these quests to begin with that I was just on the lip here. You might be wondering what I'm doing, and that's because I'm coming this way because there is, off in the distance here, you see this glow. There's a tree in this glowing area. And I can't remember if this is the frond or the fruit, but you pick one. You take one or the other, whichever one is available at the tree. And you're supposed to take that back to Denelin or Denelin. Someday I'll learn how to pronounce anything, really. Okay, this one has the fruit. This one's also a lot easier to get. There's another tree like this that has fronds and it's guarded by harpies. Maybe I should have read that. Hanging from beneath its fronds of this glowing plant is a large round fruit. Denelin would want to study this fruit, you are certain. So with that, I can actually just cut straight this way and gain a little bit of extra experience. We'll hand in the glowing fruit, and then we've got these here to hand in: Crown of the Earth and Recipe of the Calderai. That's one I learned only a little over a year ago, is that the name Teldrassil actually means Crown of the Earth. Come down this way. If we really want, we can kill some of the Timberlings. Just clear a path. Are they level 8? I knew they said you could get the mossy tumors down here, but let's take a look. This is not one that has them either. Apparently these ones, the Timberling Trampler, supposedly do have mossy tumors. So I want to check that. It's quite often the area around the water up north. Oh, very nice. The water up around the north tends to be overrun at times. That was interesting. Got a little bit of a sound artifact there. I'll have to take care of that. But yes, I've had to struggle quite a bit. Ooh. Taking a lot of damage. I am not going to bother trying that because Oakenscowl is in there and he's an elite. I'll just be happy with the two I've got. That's less I have to take care of in the northern side. Carry on. I wonder if I can sneak by all this. Probably if I swim. Okay, we'll go for a swim. Just traveling along. And here's Denelin. Alright. Deirdres, you look like you have something to tell me. Do you have news concerning the Timberlings? You found this on Teldrassil. Intriguing, this fruit is exotic. Perhaps its seeds were brought here from far off, perhaps even as far as Azeroth. And there's something about this fruit. It seems to have reacted very strangely with the soil of Teldrassil. Thank you, Deirdres. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must study this further. Which one is this? Does this give me the boglings? I guess that's fair.
Hello. Be careful.
I'm just gonna pop that in real quick. And that is the problem with that quest giver, is that little RP he does, it brings everyone's progress to a standstill. Not so bad when there's not a lot of people, but at times like fresh server opening, you would have lineups of people, which is kind of interesting. Really interesting that people would actually line up for that, wait their turns and so forth. Alright. Always remember what I have shown you today, Deirdres. You are part of the balance that the Night Elves strive to keep intact, even during troublesome times. That gave me some stamina and spirit food, as well as a recipe to learn when I have enough cooking. What we do is we take those eggs that we collected earlier, and we get some spices, and we start making herb-baked eggs. I will probably cut this. This is going to take a bit. Okay. So we've gone ahead and we've made all of our eggs. And we've also gone ahead and learned the recipe for the Calderai spider kebabs, and we've made up the rest of those from our bags. Now we gotta head back to Korthros here. At first, the reports of crazed Furbolg attacks were dismissed. Who could have thought that the peace-loving bearmen would turn to mindless rage? Yet another of the problems that plagues us here in our new home. Shando's storm rage never returned, and the druids were in disarray, and to this day we still do not know what became of him. With Malfurion missing, Archdruid Fandral Stagholm took over the leadership of the druids, convincing the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild, and that it was time for our people to regain their immortality. With the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful druids grew Teldrassil, the new world tree. And there's level 9. All was not well with Teldrassil, however. Staghelm's carefully made plans for the new world tree had borne out as he had hoped. But there was one small problem. a problem to which many of the troubles of Teldrassil may be attributed. Yeah, just go ahead and walk through my shot, that's fine. However, I will not get into that yet. You must visit the last moonwell to the northwest of the Oracle Glade. Under the boughs of the Oracle Tree lies the first and most powerful of our wells. Retrieve a phial of its water and return to me.
May the stars guide me.
Alright.
Can I assist you?
Going to head and repair, and maybe I will sell off the items I am not going to use. Oh, right, mossy tumors.
Good luck.
We're going to head up. We've got to go talk to our priest trainer. And I need to pick up a skinning knife. I've already picked up my professions. I've got tailoring, cooking, and I also picked up skinning for some extra money. Oh, there's not going to be training here. I'm level 9. Okay, skinning knife. I'm going to put that in our bag. We'll put it right next to the hearthstone. It's just the way I like to organize my bags. Alright, so I need to head up. I need to do the Gnarlpine ambushers, collect the rest of the mossy tumors. We're not going to worry about that yet. We'll pick up the one quest. What have we got coming up? Lesser Heal rank 3, Mind Blast, Shadowward Pain rank 2, and Resurrection rank 1. I will not be picking that up. This is hardcore after all, there is no resurrecting. If you're not familiar with hardcore servers, you are basically one and done. Once you die, you lose the character. You have to start over. That was silly. Can't put Shadowward Pain on a thing twice. Just work on these. Maybe I'll put a shield on this time. Where is... Okay. So that's 4. We need 2 more. And that's our 6 ambushers. Got 6 cloth so far. We can hand in the road to Darnassus. Really easy to find the NPC. It's right here. You're holding up progress.
Warriors of the night, assemble. In position.
There we go. And go ahead and complete that quest then. What was it I was going to do now? I don't need to go back to town. I can head up and grab the mossy tumors. Still not going after Lord Melanus. I may have gotten the quest at level 6, but even at level 9, he'll drop me no problem. Okay. All right, we're almost there. Let me see. I think this will be fine. Maybe I'll just take this spider out and see if I can get a leg. No, not a good leg at least. Okay. No, nothing on that one. I am not used to finding my way here and having a bunch of Timberlings actually alive. And there's another tumor. This is one of those drop quests that can really feel like the vanilla drop rate quest. And that was oddly worded, but if you've played Classic enough, you know that there's several quests where you have to pick up a certain item from enemies. And you can kill 3 times the number of enemies as items you need, and you never get, and still not finish the quest. I believe Saberfangs is a good example of that. And Centaur Ears. Anyone who's never Never had to kill 45 centaurs for 12 years, or however many you have to collect. I'm going to travel down here. Just need one more tumor. And we'll be able to take that back to Relian. Alright, that's all my tumors. Gonna find our way over here. Up towards this moon well. Lightsaber. Yeah, we're good. We're clear. Oh, there's an Elder Lightsaber. And I actually got it on the first try. I was dispatched with a small group of sentinels here to protect the Oracle Tree from the harpies that have made nests all around the glade. Little by little, we are trying to push them back. When the Oracle Tree attempted to send a runner to Darnassus with a report, the messenger was attacked and killed by a group of the harpies. If you feel up to the task, go to their nests, slay them, and return their belts to me as proof of your deeds. Honestly, I just came out here to fill up a phial of water. Later. No, I'm kidding. I'm not sure. It's a level 11 quest. I might be able to get it with the southern groups at this level. Hard to say. Got some owls. I want to find the tree. It's over this way. There's the glow. No, I don't have anyone down here. What are you? Level 9. Okay, maybe if I just play it smart and slow, should be okay here. Oh, patchwork shoes are a slight improvement. Just going to grab that and I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, that's a bit of a scary pack there. At least this one actually travels to me. I was worried it was going to be a caster. Force of habit with the shadow word pain there. Charger's Pants of the Whale. They're male. Of course they're male. Let's see, I was curious. I thought I put shield on myself, but I may not have. Just working on this here. Yeah, I got through that whole thing. Let's actually put Fortitude back on. Tribal boots is leather. That pole looks a little scary. Let's put a shield on. Let's bring it back a bit. nothing to worry about. Okay. Kind of hold my breath on these pulls sometimes. Wouldn't be so bad if I had any kind of escape tactic, but as a priest, you really don't. The best you've got is Psychic Scream, and sometimes the enemies run the same direction as you. Alright, I was beginning to wonder if these ones actually had belts. I wonder if I can reach Mist from up here. Mist is a saber that hangs out down that way. Alright, give ourselves a little heal. No, I don't think we can reach him from directly here. I'd have to go forward and through another pack of these. Which I'm going to have to anyways. I don't have enough here for the belts. Oh, it's a matriarch. No wonder. Taking on enemies 2 levels higher than myself and wondering why they're not going down very quickly. Ugh. Gust of wind. Alright, we'll put our dot back on. Nice. Okay. Heal up. And I'm not expecting to get away with it, but I want to check. I say that, I'm switching gears already. Let's see about Lady Sathra. Yes, Lady Sathra. Wanted to make sure I was getting the name right. Alright. We're gonna go full smite mode here. No, can't get up there. I was going to go up there to sit and drink a moment. There we go. Let's see. Calico bracers are an upgrade. Let's put the belt up there. I don't even need to take that one out. Okay, so we're going to come up here. We're going to be looking for a white or silvery spider. Put a renew on for now. Piece of cake, nothing to worry about. Alright. Here's another green one. There she is. She's level 12. That could be interesting. We're gonna get our potions ready to go. we go. Oh, well. Somebody else came from the other direction and got her. Oh, we're going to wait off on that then. So I can tell you now that is not a fun river to cross at this level. Wow. And then I stumble on a respawn. Let's hope this works out. Let's pop a smite. That gets resisted. She's done that twice now. Oh, we got this. Alright, we got the silvery spinnerets. So we can go and take that back as well. And with that, a bunch of these harpies should be respawned now. And even so, the matriarch doesn't seem as scary anymore after taking out Lady Sathra. I'm going to slide over away from this, though. I think I might have had a lag there. All right. So we got a Fury and a Matriarch. Would be nice if it was just straight up, straight down. 2 belts. I had to say it. All right. Resisted Shatterword Pain. All right, one more belt. I wonder if the Wind Witch will have it. Oh, we're taking hits. Nope, don't have it yet. And we got too close to the Matriarch. So we get to take that now, too. Pop another shield on. All right. So that being said, I don't think we're going to worry about Mist today. Even though he is a pretty chill escort, it's still an escort quest. Probably my least favorite kind of quest. so we got the rain-spotted cape. The forest whispers of your feats of valor, Durdris. As I felt the harpies forced from their nests, a greater calm spread across the forest. Its creatures once again feeling safe. I have feared sending another messenger to the Archdruid, but I know that you will see my message safely to him. Deliver this to him, and know that the forest will see you safely along its path to the forest of stone. Got a spider here. A little bit of lag there. I'll give that one fortitude. Quest items. Oh, there is number 4. Still not the guild I'm after. Let's go ahead and take this saber out. Okay, so I think first, no, definitely first, we're gonna go back into Darnassus. I have a feeling this is going to give me, let's see, I've got 220, oh, plenty. What am I at? Oh, I'm definitely going to be hitting level 10 when we return to Darnassus and hand these in. And that is fine by me. I think that would actually be where I call it a day for this. So let's head back into town. So we are here. I remember my first time in Dolinar, I was afraid of those things as well. I didn't realize they were friendly to night elves and the Alliance period. So we're up here. I don't think I ever realized the hawk up here. I could tell the bear, that one was obvious. But I never really looked at this long enough to see the hawk. "17 years. 17 years I'm still learning stuff about this game. Still seeing things new. Alright. Well, first off, we're going to go talk to Relian Greenspire here. Well done. These tumors are the symptom of the Timberling's disease. They are filled with a poison that we must cleanse from our new land. I will dispose of these tumors. Thank you, Duradris. I have just received word that Denelin at Lake Alameth has discovered what may be the cause of the tumors that plague the Timberlings. Please speak with him and tell him I have sent you. Make haste, Duradris. He needs our help. Okay, but before that, I do need to talk to the Archdruid Staghelm. So we come up here and we find him directly.
Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters to attend.
Huh. That's the same voice actor as Varian. If you're here to waste my time, then you are wasting the time of the Cenarian Circle as a whole. For your sake, let us hope that you are not foolish enough to be doing just that.
I have vision that she lacks.
You come with the spirit of the forest strongly within you, priest. What business do you have with the Archdruid of the Calderai?
Tyrande has no idea how to lead our people.
Just relax, Fandral. I wondered why the Oracle Tree had not communicated with me for so long. It seems that some problems are lessened while others grow to greater concerns. I fear my work on Teldrassil shall never be complete and our immortality never restored. Nonetheless, you have done the Oracle Tree's task well and should be rewarded for your diligence.
I have vision that she lacks.
If you had enough time to run messages for the Oracle Tree, then I'm sure that I can press you into service to deliver a message to the Grove of the Ancients in Darkshore, due south of Aberdeen. You will most likely have to secure transport on a hippogriff, but I have faith enough in you that you can manage that. Take this to Onu, the Ancient of Lore. He has been awaiting word from me, even as I waited for news from the Oracle Glade. Alright, there's a roof. And we do have one more quest to turn in. Slightly better cloak there. One more quest to turn in that I'm certain is going to hit us to not to 60. I'm getting ahead of myself. That'll bump us up to level 10. I just love looking around at the scenery. Absolutely love Calderai architecture. So we need to head up the ramp here. And here we are, Priestess Amora. I regret the task that I have asked you to carry out, but Lady Sathra is beyond hope. It is our hope to offer the sacrifice of the spinnerets to Elune. With this sacrifice, Elune will bless Sathra so that she might be reborn at peace. The forest mourns for Lady Sathra, but it was something that had to be done. Thank you, Duradris. There we go. I was wondering what was going on there. But with that, we're going to call it a day here. We've made it all the way to level 10. We've traveled through, quested most of Teldrassil. Have a few quests to clean up. I may take care of that on my own. But from here, I will say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.